Have you ever been to a restaurant and it takes forever to be seated? Or when you are seated, a waiter takes forever to service you, give you a drink, or take your order? Or when your food comes out, it's not what you've ordered originally, and there's been some kind of mix up in the kitchen? Have you ever used one of their restrooms and it's not been cleaned in a while? Would you ever go back to that restaurant? If I was you, I wouldn't be going back to that restaurant. I know it's not worth my dollar, but have you asked yourself, is the restaurant willing to resolve those issues? Is there a team out there that's willing to find solutions to these problems? I have the answer for you, Soul of Georgia. Soul of Georgia is a consulting team established in 2019 by 6 West Georgia students who wanted to impact the food industry by making it cleaner, safer, and more family friendly. Our main goal is to improve restaurants and create a better reputation for them. Meanwhile, finding solutions to help the restaurant meet customers' requirements and satisfaction. I know you're probably asking yourself, what does he know about business or consulting? What makes him so qualified? Well, I have a bachelor's degree in management information systems, 4 years of experience in the food industry, and 3 years of experience in the retail industry. So I know a good bit about customer service and trying to meet the customer's needs. I took the time to research a restaurant I believe we work well with and find great solutions for. Ruth Chris. Ruth Chris was founded around 1965 in New Orleans, Louisiana. There's over 150 restaurants worldwide. They have a wide variety of food items, but their main focus is steak. Their headquarters is now in Winter Park, Florida. In any aspect of business, I always believe there's room to improve. And Ruth Chris, we have some room to improve. These Yelp reviews provide evidence on the weaknesses within this restaurant. Like this one here. My ribeye was disappointing. First, it came out overcooked, but even when they returned with one at a proper temperature, it was underwhelming. Another one says, I had an enjoyable business dinner here, but sadly the main event of steak was just too much of a letdown to give anything more than 3 stars. And also, another one says, I would give 0 stars if I could. I spent $350 here and I feel like I bought a Happy Meal. The food was good, but the service sucked. Now, with those weaknesses in mind, Ruth Chris isn't all bad. Like these Yelp reviews here, providing more evidence. Epic filet mignon, huge portion, hot plates, perfectly cooked to a medium rare. The server, Emmanuel, is aware and attentive. Another one says, we dined here for our anniversary, everything else good. We had a 6-ounce filet and shrimp with sides of mashed potatoes, seasoned and cooked very well. The Caesar salad was great, and I love a good salad. Another one also says, we ate it on a Christmas day and had an excellent meal. Juan, our server, provided great service. The steaks were cooked to perfection. It seemed a little dark inside, and parking was a little challenging, but in all, it was wonderful. Now, with these strengths and weaknesses in mind, it seems like they're kind of contradicting themselves. So the main weakness within Ruth Chris is consistency, actually, because some of these Yelp reviews will explain that the services, wasn't the best. Others explain that the services were awesome. Some explains that the steak wasn't the best. Others explain that the steak was overachieving. So it's just basically consistency that the restaurant Ruth Chris is lacking, and we have no problem finding solutions to these problems. A couple recommendations for Ruth Chris is to provide better training for cooks and servers to maintain a consistency within the restaurant. Aim for better customer service at all times. We want these customers to remain happy and would want them to come back for another visit, maybe even bring more than one. Providing workshops for managers, because management is always important. That's where everything begins, and then it trickles down into the employees as well. And creating a better structured environment, maintaining cleanliness, at all times is very important, because nobody wants to go into a restaurant and find out that their table is dirty, or the restaurants aren't clean. I mean, the bathrooms aren't clean. That will be very unprofessional. Now, to be straightforward, there's a downside and upside. If the continue of inconsistency prolongs, or if they just turn around and get things together as far as being more consistent. The downside of being inconsistent is losing business, declining in ratings, decreasing revenue, and playing catch up to other restaurants that are taking your customers away. The upside is higher volume of traffic, increasing in ratings, increasing revenue, and staying ahead of competition. In conclusion, Soul of Georgia is a great consulting company to reach out to if you're trying to find solutions to your business. We'll find your weaknesses, we'll find your strengths. We'll make sure to embrace those strengths, meanwhile finding solutions to these weaknesses. We'll make sure that everybody's playing their part, because we all have to keep in mind that the customer is first. They're who's keeping us thriving, they're who's keeping us in business. Now, below, I have left an email as well as a phone number to reach out to us. And we'll be giving away items as far as the t-shirt to the right, I'm sorry. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you had a great time watching this presentation. Thank you.